Oop, I do. Okay. We love what is good, beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Take some of that. And welcome to a viewer's choice session on a Friday night. Not my usual, but you know, had to adjust to changes in the schedule for the week. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get into some readings, see who comes through, see what the energy's looking like tonight, because last couple of sessions. Actually, no. Is it the last couple? Maybe the last two, if that. But let's get it cracking. Let's get some readings going. Let me see, what decks am I using tonight? What decks? Let's see what kind of crowd comes in on a Friday night. I'm not on here on Fridays often, so want to see what it's looking like. It's quite so far, quite so far. What's up, Brianna? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. Gotta burn some more of this. Brianna, you've been cleansing yourself on the daily. You've been, you know, doing your releases. I haven't done any shadow work topics for this week, but I hope y'all been, you know, digging in behind the scenes. And I'm doing another viewer's choice, so if you have a particular question, feel free to ask. The vibe is wavy, as always. And it's a Friday, too, so it's chill. It's going to be a chill Friday. Like, I'm not trying to get, like, to do too much like this fire is doing right now. God damn. Go out. All right, there we go. Sometimes I don't want to light, and then sometimes I don't want to go out here. Take some of that, y'all. Take some of that. Let's get into some messages. Oh, look at the stars on the bottom already. We like this. We like that energy. Yes, it is bad. Yo, I encountered one just this week. They almost got me, y'all. An energy vamp almost got me. But I was like, skirt, skirt. I was like, no, not today, Satan. Y'all watch out for them energy vamps out there, all right? There's going to be a lot of lower level energies trying to come in, try to distract you off of your purpose, try to, you know, throw you off your game. It is very important that you stay true and move forward. God zapped. Yo, that's exactly what it felt like. I was a little discombobulated for maybe, like 14, 16 hours after. And then I was like, oh, okay. Bye. Yo, it's wild out there. So yeah, stay safe, y'all. Don't lower guards unnecessarily. Protect your energy, protect your space, protect your peace. Because they out there ready to suck you dry if you let them. Because you know what, is going forward, like if you identify with like a chosen energy, that 144 energy, that starseed, light worker, whatever have you, there's so many titles for basically the same thing. If you identify with any of those black sheep, blase, just know that your energy is looking mighty good right now. Okay, so protect it. Protect. All right. So hang tight. I'm going to do a little collective pull first. Let's see. 11-1 on there. What's up? Oh, that high priest is coming up. Yep. Listen, there is a need to also stay quiet. Like, Some of y'all with the 10 of Wands showing up here, 8 of Cups. Some of y'all said too much and you know it. The collective, you know, in previous seasons spoke too much of their plans, spoke too much about what they had going on, was yapping a little too much to the wrong energies. So now it is time to keep plans silent, all right? Unless you are speaking to another trusted source. No, no, no. Keep it to yourself. If you want to be extra safe, don't even tell me. Don't even say anything here. You know, this is a safe space, but we do be getting NPCs peeking in on this. So be careful. What else is a collective message I need to hear right now, please? And thank you. Shout out to the tribe and anyone watching on the replay. Oh, 6 of Pentacles, that give and take energy. Yeah, make sure y'all are staying in balance because we're starting off with 2 like of the main like balance energies coming out here. So make sure that give and take is on point. You don't want to be giving too much. You don't want to be taking too much. You want to make sure that you are keeping a balanced energy between light and dark, good and bad, whatever, what have you. Yep, the Empress energy. So we go from the High Priestess to the Empress. Yes. Upgrades. All right, this is upgrade season. Ooh, and the Hierophant. This is upgrade season. All right, so you want to make sure that you're on the right side of the upgrades. Because I can tell y'all, some of y'all pick your old karmic cycles. You know, some of the collective like wanted to stay behind while others are progressing and upgrading. So it's like, which side are you on? There's still time to pick. You still have some time to pick, but you don't have that much time because this karmic cycle is wrapping up. People are getting their karma. Yeah, pick the right side. 6 of Wands. We got 2 6s. 6 of Pentacles. And 6 of Wands here. So you definitely want to stay on the right side. You definitely want to go towards your priorities, your goals, your dreams, whatever it is that you see yourself doing going forward, whatever is calling to you. All right, whatever you feel like your purpose is, please and thank you. Keep moving towards that. Keep birthing new creations. If you have a creative project in mind that you want to finish, do it. If you have a book to write, do it. If you have any kind of creative DIY projects, look at this, another 6 of Cups showing up under judgment. So, yep, it's time to decide. 666. This is time to reflect and really decide what it is that you want. Hierophant to the judgment. It's go time. Like, it's really like, there's no more waiting around. There really isn't. You cannot. Wheel of Fortune showing up here. That wheel is going to turn. So it's either you get left behind or you progress into the next stage. Because I tell you, if you decide back on another karmic cycle, you're going to be there for some time. All right, so choose the right side, choose evolution, choose progression, choose the upgrades. Go towards what is calling you, go towards what is feeding your soul and your purpose. Very important for the collective to do right now. All right, let's get an oracle message. Hello, pretty in pink. Yes, you can. Just please, and thank you, no medical, which includes pregnancy, etc., or legal questions, or third-party spying. I had to add that onto the disclaimers because people were like, what is this one doing as I say that invisible? Yo, some of y'all need to stop spying. Some of y'all need to stop, reminder and invisible. Some of y'all need to stop spying. Stop looking at who's doing what. Stop comparing yourself. Stop paying attention to what's going on over there and focus on what's going on over here. Talking about you. There. All right, because there's nothing going on over there. There is nothing going on over there. All right, you're supposed to be feeding your purpose, feeding your ambitions, feeding your goals. Loving on yourself, self-worth. Come on now. Come on now. Success. Success is calling, y'all. Success is calling. But again, some of y'all are going to get it. Some of y'all aren't. And that's okay. Listen, I'm not here to save anybody. I'm here to pass along a message. You do what you want. But at the end of the day, if you decide the old, if you decide on karmic, you're going to end up regretting it. That's all I can say. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. And when it comes to blocking, hiding comments, what I gotta do on this channel, I will be doing it, because no more time for distractions and people coming in here. If this is your space, if you feel the vibe, you like the energy, amazing. You are so welcome to be here. If you don't, go find your tribe. Like, I can't for the life of me understand why people want to come into spaces that they don't like or understand and cause issues. Hello, Paloma. All right, so we have Brianna, Pretty in Pink, added to the queue. Now, Paloma, if you would like a read, and make sure y'all, if you're new here, make sure you're dropping the sub. All right, this is free, yes, but it's an energy exchange, so hit those buttons, do what you got to do. All right, so we're tapping in for Brianna, please and thank you. All right, so yep, make sure you drop the sub and hit that thumbs up and put your question in the comments. All right, we're tapping in for Brianna first and foremost, then it's Pretty in Pink, and then Paloma. Brianna, just want whatever comes out. What's the vibe? What's the energy? What's good on this beautiful Friday? As I say that 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I've been seeing that number a lot lately. If y'all been seeing like repeating numbers, drop them in the comments, because there's a lot of synchronicities happening. There's a lot of messages, you know, not just here in this virtual space, but you know, if you're tapped in, you will be seeing repeating numbers and or messages. See like little symbols and signs. For me, it's birds and feathers. Oh, what's this? What's this double energy coming up, Brianna? All right. The energy vampires we were talking about. They're like, where you at? Trying to sniff you out. All right, what's the vibe for Brianna, please and thank you? What's happening? What's the message? Ooh, that 8 of Cups. And Page of Wands. Another 8 of Wands. Damn. Ooh. Damn. Yo, this is, yo, the energy around you is complicated. All right, yep. Brianna, energy you speak of, it speaks loud. All right, so you're definitely keeping your energetic distance. I could say that. You know, it's they're trying you. 8 of Cups to the Page of Wands to the 8 of Wands. They are trying, and actually, they're not going to stop trying for the time being. But we do have Death here, and what landed on it was the King of Swords in reverse. You're really instructed to pay them no mind. Just pay attention to the business that pays you right now, because there's no money or anything that makes sense otherwise. 3 of Pentacles. Make sure you are building a trusted network, or just you know, sharing your energy in space with those that you trust or whose energy you can align with, right? Because it's about alignment right now. You don't want to attach yourself or really give energy or space to anything that does not feel in alignment. And when I say this, High Priestess of Justice. All right, so it's going to be a new cycle because with death here, first and foremost, to High Priestess and Justice, basically your upgrade is going to be being able to release that overthinking pattern that you have. Two of Swords showing up on the bottom here. And like an indecisiveness, because previously there was an indecisiveness where, you know, maybe there was too many options or you couldn't narrow things down. Now it's like you're going to be able to make decisions faster. You're going to be able to just clear through the clutter a lot quicker. All right, this is very transformational energy, and it is the end of a karmic cycle for you. All right, so this time around, you know what to do. Trust your intuition more. All right, because it's going to be speaking to you louder. It's going to be giving you more nudges and hits for you to follow. All right, so do not ignore it, because what got you the last time was you ignoring that intuition. But now it's like, you ready? Are you ready? Are you really, really ready? I think you are, though. It feels like you are. It feels like you learned your lesson this time. And you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move forward. Ready to do the damn thing. Let's get some oracle messages for Brianna. What's up? What's happening? What's good? Ooh. Understanding showing up on the side here. So, all right, there's going to be moments in time where you are going to doubt or get tempted. Okay? Just remember. Just come back to this space, okay? Invisible again, showing up again, landing on top of death. All right, so at this time, you really want to stay, like, make yourself scarce to anything draining you. Those energy vampires you were talking about, they can't see you right now, like, because you need to stay away. You can observe, you can stay from the point of observation and just, you know, see what you need to see, hear what you need to hear, but getting involved, putting your energy into it, into the conversations, reminder, don't do it. Reminder says don't do it, and self-worth showing up again. So you were definitely part of that collective message I was talking about earlier. So stay the course, my friend. It looks good. This High Priestess to the Justice is like, yeah, I've definitely learned, and it's time to move forward with a better clarity and an understanding about how you're supposed to move and who you're supposed to let in, and not falling for the emotional manipulations. It's good stuff. She's like, yay! Hey, Jimbo, what's up, what's up? Welcome. Hey, Sphinx. Welcome, Michelle. Happy Friday, y'all. All right, so let's finish this off with some words of wisdom. What else you got for Brianna? Finish off this message, please, and thank you. Ooh, okay, all right. That patience, and that landed on top of Justice, okay? So that was part of your last cycle where it's like your patience was not really there. You were trying to rush some things. That's what got you into trouble. But now it's like you got to slow down. All right, in order to be able to suss out better, you have to slow down. You have to bring patience into the picture. And patience says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. There's no rushing this part of your life, all right? Peace showing up here. Peace says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. And where did that land? Basically on top of the Eight of Cups. All right, so you got to release anything you are holding on to. Make a concerted effort, whether that's regrets, showing up here, whether that's, you know, coulda, woulda, shouldas, like anything like that, let them go. All right, you're walking into a brand new cycle here where that cannot come with you, because if you bring it with you, you will be liable to make past mistakes, and that is not what we doing in this season. Okay. All right, but it looks good. So keep going, girl. You are so very welcome, as always. And thank you. Welcome, Marissa, and welcome. If anyone's new here, welcome. This is a safe space for reads, and yes, they are free. The only conditions, you drop a sub if you're new. Of course, if you have been here, of course, welcome back. Hit the like button and drop your question in the comments because it's viewer's choice. So I'm taking y'all's questions tonight on this beautiful Friday. Just no legal, medical, or third-party spying questions. If you want to know if they're cheating on you, go ask them. Don't ask me. Do not ask me to spy on nobody. I will ask what you need to do or the advice of how you should handle relationships and situations, but no third-party spying no more. I don't do that. All right, so let me see who was Pretty in Pink. If you are still present, if you can please confirm. If not, then it would be Paloma. And Michelle, you would be, let me see, it would be Marissa and then Michelle. And hi, Vet. Yes, you definitely can. Let me see. Paging Pretty in Pink. Is Pretty in Pink still with us? Pretty in Pink. And I'm going to be moving quicker. So if y'all not sticking around to get called, when I call you for the queue, I'm going to jump right to the next one. I do not have time to waste sitting here waiting for people. Go ask them. No, for real. Like, listen, if y'all really tapped into your intuition and you look somebody dead in the eye, are you cheating on me? And you can't assess, and as I saw 222 on the timer, if you can't tell whether they're lying or not, listen, you got a whole set of problems like that I can't help you with anyway. So, like, it is what it is. Oh, man. All right, so Paloma, you are up. I don't see Pretty in Pink. All right, so whatever comes out. All right, let's go. Y'all funny. Oh, man. Yeah, no, it's, I used to do that until I got a warning. I received warning because that messes with people's karma. Y'all don't realize when you do spying on third parties, it is not a good thing. We're supposed to be staying hydrated, minding our business, minding the business that pays us, and just, you know, looking to upgrade ourselves. Welcome, Connie. All right, so we're tapping in for Paloma, please, and thank you. What is the vibe? What's the message? What do they need to hear at this time? Please and thank you. Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Okay. What's that like about? Talk to me about that. For Paloma, please and thank you. Ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles. We like when this starts out a reading, okay? Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, new, like, a grounded flow. Five of Cups on its side. I've been seeing that a lot more in readings. The Five of Cups coming up on its side. Ooh, the Sun. Yes, people are coming up out of, like, a shadow kind of period. And things feel lighter. Energies feel lighter, moving forward. The mental fog is clearing. And as I say, that 10-10 showing up here. The mental fog is clearing. Eight of Pentacles. I love it. So a lot of things like jetting off to the side and popping up here. So you, with this Ace of Pentacles as your first energy, you may have like new opportunities coming in, especially with this Page of Pentacles showing up here. If you're looking for either a raise, promotion, more source of income or groundedness, something that adds to you in a tangible way to your finances, this looks really good. This looks really good. And especially with the Eight of Pentacles, like your either your skills are increasing or you're seeing new ways to make money or new ways to increase your skills to be able to make more money. Either way, that is good. So yeah, this Page of Pentacles to the Sun energy, that is bomb. Because that definitely lends to not only a grounded type of energy, but also a very bright energy. Like your energy is like shining right now. All right, so again, the top row, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups on its sides to the Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. Look how beautiful she is sitting there. And the Six of Cups. So emotional balance definitely coming online here because we go from the Five of Cups on its side to the Six of Cups. So it feels like more emotional regulation, you know, as far as things coming up from the past, like it doesn't come up in the way that it does anymore. It feels like your triggers have been healed, at least enough that you feel like you can, you know, look back on past events and really it doesn't affect you anymore. So that is a beautiful thing. All right, with this Queen of Cups energy, it definitely showing yourself some, make sure to show yourself some care, all right? Make sure to show yourself all the love. Because I feel like you're learning to pour back into yourself. You may have come from a season, we were just talking about energy vampires. So you may just come from a season where you had some energy vampires you had to release. And now you're pouring that love back into yourself, back into your work, back into the tangible things that make you happy. So this looks really good. And 2 sixes here. So part of that crew that I was talking about during the collective message, that it looks like your reflection season has been very productive. Like looking back, you've been able to grasp and gain new levels of understandings around situations and just seeing, you know, why certain things had to happen and how, you know. Thank you for the confirmation. Welcome, Red Thread. All right, so I got to take stock of what the cue is right after this, but I know Michelle is on it. Let me see. I have to scroll back up, but let me get through this read first. More messages for Paloma, please and thank you. And also staying hydrated, because this is giving, with the cups, it's giving more of a glow up internally. This is giving internal, which it's going to start showing on the external. And High Priestess of Earth here. This is a very grounded energy. Movement and fulfillment. This is very good energy, yo. Yeah, you have understanding showing up here. You definitely have a level of understanding. Your confidence is up. Your confidence is up. It's like now when you look in the mirror, you're like, hey, girl. You're like, hey. But listen, when it comes to energy, external energies, I was going to say the energy vampires, and I kind of like tripped over the words. Make sure you are giving them the whatever phase, the stoic phase. Make sure that you are staying grounded. And whenever they try to disturb your peace, throw you off your game or your energy, and as I say that 1111, you know what to do. You know what to do is skirt right around them with movement here. Because yeah, this is the year of the horse, y'all. They ain't no waiting around to see what people are going to do. Let them show you what they're going to do. Stop talking. Stop talking and show it. Y'all putting paragraphs now? What is... I'm sorry, I can't read that right now. Hold on. Alright, let's finish this off. For Paloma, please. Look at that. Look at that beautiful balance showing up here. Yeah, you're feeling definitely in a harmonic state. And if you don't feel it completely now, you will. Okay, it's building. This is something that's building up. Balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, there's no judgment here. And I don't really see any wands here either. So just make sure that you're also tapping into whatever your creative sources is. Whatever it is that, like, you know, brings you a sense of joy and, you know, an outlet for your creativity, make sure to incorporate that, because wands usually indicates like some kind of like passionate aspect. I don't see any of that here. So that's my only note. But other than that, you're good. Like, look at that. Worry was in reverse. Like, no worries for you. I like this. I like it a lot. So that is your message. Yeah, just basically keep moving forward. And don't over reflect. That's my only other note. Like, you know, anything when it comes to past energy comes up that's unsavory, just put it right out your mind. Give it the internal stank or stoic face and keep it moving. Don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. These energy vamps. Ain't nobody got time for energy vamps. Please. Huh, Liz. That's right. Stay in your money. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So after Paloma is Michelle. Michelle, if you have a particular, let me see. Okay, I just saw your question. What is the energy of the cards for my health in the near future? Okay. You're so very welcome. You are so very welcome. And thank you. What's up to anyone new here? Don't forget, if you would like to join the reading queue, if you have not yet, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and drop your question in the comments. And I'll try to get to it. Let's see. I got some time. So Michelle, we tapping in for you at this time to see what the health is looking like. But also, because y'all be asking questions, but if you sitting there eating some McDonald's, eating some Chick-fil-A, or, you know, some kind of fast food talking about, is my health going to be okay? Don't make me, do not. All right, just make sure that if you are looking for a healthier existence, that you're feeding your body and your temple the good things, the things that it needs, the things that it loves, what the lover is showing up here, the things that make it go, that keep it going. Empress energy that can fuel you on the daily. And especially for women, my divine feminines, make sure you are eating to keep your hormones balanced. There is a lot I actually had to cut out, including like a lot of unnatural products, stuff with fragrances in it. It's not good for us. Anything with fragrance in the label, it will mess up your hormones and imbalance you. So just a note for my divine femmes out there. For Michelle and her health. Near future. Ooh. All right. This, I don't know. These are 2 3s right here. I just want to make a note of that. Okay. 3 of Cups to the 3 of Wands, but diagonally. Okay. Temperance came out face down. So this is what's needed right now. All right, you definitely need to balance yourself out. It looks like 3 of Cups on its side here. If you enjoy those brunches, happy hours, those nights out with the girls, like that's all well and good. But if it's overkill, if you're doing too much, if you're not getting enough rest, this 3 of Wands, you've been moving around a lot. Okay, so you got to slow it down a little bit. As far as health, it's looking like you can definitely make some changes and upgrades lifestyle wise to improve Wheel of Fortune, and things that you've been putting off that you know you need to do. All right. And that includes if you haven't gotten any checkups, listen, you're asking about your health. I'm telling you what is coming out here, but I am not a doctor. All right. I'm not a doctor. I give you insights into what your energy is looking like. And right now you need balance. I'm not going to give you no medical advice of do this, do that. There's not going to be any details there. You know what you need to do. You know what's been calling for you to do. So the thing is, are you going to go and do it? Are you going to make the lifestyle change? Two of Cups, another call for balance. And also if you have, if you're in a well, because I don't know if you're actually in a relationship. I did see the Lovers. So if you have influences from relationships as far as, you know, making not so great choices, you have to stay firm as far as what you know is needed for you with the Sun here. You know your truth. You know what you have to do. Some of y'all know you have to either cut back red meat, go vegetarian, you know, switch up your diet, do adjustments, replacements, whatever. You know what it is that y'all need to do. Okay, I'm just here to confirm that it's time to make that choice, because if you don't, it's just going to stack up. Ten of Wands on its side here. This is kind of like the way that this is mixed up. Like you, all right, I see like you're on the go a lot. You do a lot of things. Like you're hopping from A to Z throughout the day, right? So instead of picking up, you know, something that's unhealthy, pack your food to go. Pack something that's going to sustain you, that is healthier. All right, because it's about your choices. Ace of Cups here. Some heart healthy choices, because what I'm getting is like previously not so much. Ooh, that Five of Cups on its side. But again, this is not the same as it was in the last reading. All right, because now this feels like the that message I was saying as far as hormonal imbalances, that's probably what you've been feeling. If you've been feeling any kind of like weirdness that you're not sure what it is, it feels like it's hormonal. Okay, no partying. Okay, so you might benefit from a lifestyle change here, because whatever it is, it doesn't have to be partying, but it has to do with like either your influences, because with the Three of Cups, usually people eat or drink based off of who is around them, whether that be your friends, your family, whomever. It's basically your direct influences have an effect as far as how you eat and how you know, live your life. So make sure that you're not just eating and drinking based off of who is around you, but what your body actually needs, because that is a lot of the problem here. When we talk about environmental factors, that's what it feels like. That Hermit showing up here. Yeah, you need to choose your own lifestyle, because right now it's like you're basing your lifestyle off of maybe a family dynamic, or again, whoever your influences are, and you can't do that anymore. You cannot eat based off of what everybody else around you is eating. You need to tune into your own body and find out what it is that your body requires as fuel, because it's not the same for everybody. It is really not the same. Wishing and hoping. Why are both of these coming out? Wishing and hoping. You're just hoping, oh, it's not that bad. You're hoping that it'll fix itself. You're hoping that it's just, you know, High Priestess of Air. And you need to slow down too. And that's also what it is. Strength, look at this, and I say that. Strength and movement. Yeah, you need to slow down, take some time out. Because part of what is ailing you is your lack of like meditation style. And I'm not talking about like actual meditation, but slowing down. Yeah, I'll change up my intake. Whew. Yeah. No. When it comes to when it comes to this, definitely tap in deeper into what your body actually needs. Because again, I keep getting influences. Whoever has influenced you on what it is that you should eat, not everything that you have taken into account as far as that influence is the correct thing. Whatever your influences are. Why is guilt showing up here? Them influences, do not let them guilt you into like, oh, that's no. And it doesn't even have to be somebody physical. If you follow somebody, if somebody if like talking about health influencers, not all of them are correct. Double check your sources. All right. The internet is a wealth of information. And again, not everybody fits every kind of lifestyle. So make sure that you are double checking, not following with a crowd. Growth showing up here. It's time to adjust. Because it comes to a seasonal thing as well. People don't realize as we evolve, as we age, as you progress, especially if you're moving into a light body energy, you're not going to be able to do the things that you used to do, eat the things that you used to eat. I had to give up wheat. I was so sad. I was so sad. I had to give up wheat. I can't even have regular bread anymore because my body is that sensitive now. So just a note, if you're feeling food sensitivities, also know that the food, if you're living in America, it's shitty. So you have to be extra careful as far as what you eat. Pretty in pink, yes you did. Yes, you did. So yeah, I was just giving a general note as far as like with fragrances also. People don't realize when you use things with fragrances in them, additives, your skin is the largest organ in your body. Whatever you put on it, it absorbs. So anytime you use a lot of perfume, that will throw you off and people don't even realize it. Oh, thank you, Yvette. So yeah, just extra rant because these are things that I've been discovering, so I definitely want to share. I don't want to gatekeep on that because it's at this point it is really a detrimental thing for people to get their health together. And I'm sorry, I skipped over. Jimbo, I don't know if you had a question or you're just hanging out. And Marissa, I skipped over you. My bad. If you're still here, let me know. Pretty in pink, you missed it. No, we're not doing that. Jimbo's just hanging out. All right, cool. Nope, missed your turn. Come back and see me next time. Like, I'm not even gonna go there. You missed it, but once I call your name, if you're not here, that's it. For tonight anyway, because as it is, I only have like another, if I can get through the rest of the queue and still have time then, but only then. All right, I don't see Marissa. Red Thread says, in every country, everything is right. Damn, no, not every. All the major countries, yes. Probably. I can't even say because I'm not there. But from what I've heard, the larger countries, unfortunately, are not dependable. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, so Yvette, then you would be next. And you said you wanted a general. I got you. Connie, if you are still present, and then it would be Red Thread. All right, Connie, let's see if that's here. All right, let's go. General message for Yvette. Let's tap in. Let's see what's up. See what the vibe is. What is happening? What's up? What messages do you need to get to Yvette at this time? What's the vibe? Ooh. Why does what is it? Ooh, Ten of Swords to the Magician dropped out on the lap. Okay. This feels like you've been okay. Ten of Swords to the Magician. This energy is feeling like you've been trying to suss out some things. This is given like observing for if you've been feeling like people around you or spaces, situations around you needed to be sussed out, needed to, you know, go through things with a fine-tooth comb, make sure that people are on the up and up, that they've been telling the truth, that nobody's been playing you to your face. You're gonna get the answers that you need. Three of Cups to the Lovers. It's showing that you're gonna get your answers. You've been patient, you've been waiting, you've been making decisions, trying to decide who stays, who goes, who needs to be around. And as I say, Six of Cups landed right on top of that. You may have some old time friends that are showing a different face. Four of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy though. So definitely when it comes to, and then the Five of Swords. Five of Swords to the Three of Cups. So definitely definitely keep observing and watching the energies around you. They will continue to reveal themselves. You don't really have to do anything otherwise, because with this Magician energy, it's like you'll be able to pick up on even the most subtle of changes. All right, so stay patient and vigilant and in your observation mode, because it will, time will tell. Full energy here. All right, so yeah, like I said, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about anything happening around in the background. Just do what you have to do. All right, because with all these pentacles here, stay on top of your money matters. Stay on top of your groundedness, your financial house. Make sure your checks and balances are taken care of. Anything else right now is not a concern, not a priority. Because again, people are going to be revealing themselves. You're not going to have to like really ask any questions. This is giving the energy of like, people are just going to come up and be like, you know, I have something to tell you. I gotta tell you something. Let me tell you something. That's giving like walking lie detector. Ooh, walking lie detector energy. Surprised the High Priestess didn't come out. Ooh. Well, we got the next big thing. High Priestess of Water. That's basically High Priestess of Water to letting go to a fragment. Yeah. And then Hope. A lot of blues. A lot of blues here. And beauty showing up here. This is giving like you may have gone through a recent glow up. You may have lost some weight. You may be like, you know, doing something different that is triggering energies around you. Fuck 'em. Blue is your favorite color. Well, here it is. So yeah, definitely like this is an upgrade of sorts where you may be tempted. You may be tempted to appease certain energies around you, or like don't listen to no advice from nobody right now. All right, you're doing your thing. All right, with this fragment energy, I wouldn't say ghost people, but don't be as present. Again, you're to be an observer right now. You're to just like, you know, observe, be in the background, you know, when you need to disappear like a ghost. do that with letting go. But otherwise, this is beauty. Like with beauty and high priestess, is like, you know, you're glowing up internally. You are taking different matters into your hands, and really like your evolution is apparent, like more so now that it's triggering people. So you're going to have to keep assessing and evaluating who should not be around for that next phase. Who needs to go? Who needs to stay? Favorite color? Yeah, there's a lot of blue here. That was like the initial. That was the initial with this Ten of Swords to the Magician energy. The blues and the purples. Perseverance showing up. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. It may feel weird. Like with this full energy, I'm getting like, it may feel weird. You may feel like a little off. You may feel like, you know, you're off your game, but actually you're not. You are not. It's like you're moving intuitively and you don't even know it. Growth showing up here, which says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You're doing that without even realizing it. Death showing up. Transformations. Transformations and judgment. Yeah, you got some judgmental eyes on you right now. You got some judgmental eyes on you right now, and regret showing off to the side. There are some people regretting not being nicer to you before. Regret says, though, I know that I cannot change the past, so just because they come in and apologize, does that mean that you let them back in? Absolutely not. Because with the full energy here, this is on to new and better things. This is on to people that feel like soul tribe. This is on to people that can support this next phase of your journey, not those that were giving the side eye and now want to ride coattails. Like those energies. Yep, they're regretting it. They are regretting it. Because it's like people understand later, you know, once they see how you are, once they see that you're moving on, you're focusing on you, that you are minding the business that pays you, you are staying, well, for the most part, because I feel like it's behind closed doors that you really like, you know, release and get into your emotions. I don't feel like you go through your day-to-day being emotional in people's faces, nor should you. Don't let them see you sweat. But just know that they are regretting it, all right? And they will more so even down the line, because this is a continuous evolution that you're going through. So keep choosing you. And you are so very welcome. Hearts. Man, see, this is why y'all gotta, like, people gotta be smart about how you treat people. You got to be smart about how you treat people, because the way that, you know, these 144 crew gang is coming up. Make sure to hydrate. All right, red thread, you are up. Did you have a question? Let me see. All right, if you had a question, just remind me, please, because me and scrolling right now. It's Friday. As it is after this, like, I'm going to have the biggest 420 session and just zone out. Well, not after this, after my next live, but you get the picture. Yes, all the high quality H2O and the snacks that my body can take. General for April. All right. Let's get a general message for April, please. And thank you. What's the vibe? What is the deal? What's the energy? What messages does April need to hear at this time? Please and thank you. I should have just called this a general night. I should have just called this, come in and get your general readings. I might do that one night. Just general messages. What general messages? Oh, what's this? Five of Wands to the Knight of Swords. Has there been an exchange of words, a not so great exchange of words lately, or a feeling of combativeness, competition, somebody getting on the nerves there? Just giving cranky. Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse landed in my lap. I don't like to see the Queen of Pentacles reverse. But we do have this Ace of Cups to the Ace of Swords. So, okay. This feels like you're in test. Because that is what's happening to a lot of the collective. Y'all are going through, and especially if you identify with a higher purpose. A lot of people are being tested right now. And when you choose yourself, and as I say that, the devil, energy vampires will be testing y'all, okay? Listen, it is not a game. It is really not a game out there. Energy vampires will be testing peoples. Okay, it is up to you and to use your discernment and your better judgment to or to not engage. Okay, most of the time it's going to not to be engaged, but if you need to, then listen to your intuition. And always, always choose the side of authenticity. And if you gotta curse someone out, curse them out with love. I know it's hard. Like, you're like, what? What? That don't even make sense. Like, listen. Three of Cups. 2 threes here. Three's a crowd, it feels like, in this reading. To the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like three's a crowd. That Knight of Swords showing back up to the Ace of Swords. All right, so again, we start off with the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands to the Devil, to the Three of Cups, to this Knight of Pentacles. All right, so please watch out for them energy vampires and anything draining your resources right now, because it feels like you have people around your space that are taking up too much space, too much energy. They are feeding right now. This feels like an attempted feeding frenzy. All right. But no, because you have some goals here. You have some things that you want to do, but it's like you find yourself kind of in a bind because like your resources, this feels like you are drained in a sense where you can't even do the things that you actually want to do because your resources come up drained where you and your throat shut. Is there something going on with you not speaking up for yourself? What's going on here? Because I don't want to hear that with the collective. Like, y'all better be standing 10 toes down for yourselves. Do not take no BS from these vamps. Do not. All right? Do not. Miss Nigga, what's up? Message is retracted? What's that about? Listen, these energy vampires, no, you cannot. Do not engage other than to tell them to shut the F up and keep it moving. As always, but I'm at the tail end. Let me see. I may have time for one more, but let me see. Let me get this done first. What's landing? Both landed on top of the Devil, mind you. Let's see. Risk and conclusion. All right, so this is giving like it feels like you know or have an inkling on who to cut out here or who this energy vamp is, but it's like really not sure how to uh, conclude things without it going left, if that makes sense. Like this feels like you may have somebody around you that is temperamental that you got to watch how you proceed or how you distance yourself because it might go wrong. I don't like that. I don't like that energy. But it is time to make a plan though, because if you are not being an active part of the solution, then you're just allowing the problems to continue. Your energy vampires are pause. Listen, Jimbo, you gotta sometimes we have to, learn how to sidestep. Some vampires are part of our everyday, the in and outs of our day. But once you don't give them anything to bite into, like they are basically starved. And the way that you do that is basically doing what you gotta do, staying out of your feelings and staying out the way. It's really as simple as that. A lot of the times they will try. That's to say that, they'll try to get under your skin. Absolutely. But usually they get tired of it. That's one thing about energy vampires. I believe they have ADHD. A lot of them where if they try you enough and they can't get anything, they'll leave you alone. Pride showing up here. Ooh. Pride says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Who's the pridefulness? Pride versus empathy. And balance. All right, we did start off with the Two of Pentacles. So if there is a need for a balance and acceptance. Balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. And loneliness. Listen, if you are entertaining any energies, especially these devil energies that are around you, just because you don't want to be alone, that is not a good reason. That is not a good reason. Like, people really be allowing these energies to be around them because you think that is the best that you can do or that you can't. No, you have to definitely have more faith in yourself. You definitely have to have more love for yourself than to subject yourself to any kind of combative or energy vampiric peoples. He was saying, what's up, Ariel? It's okay. Listen, I'll be back. And I was gonna say that 12-12. I will be back. My God says I have to keep doing this. So I'm gonna keep doing this until they tell me I can stop. Basically. It's like, because I know I'm not gonna be doing this forever. This is not a forever thing. So utilize the guidance while it is here. Oh, let me see. I could probably take one more, but Miss Nico is here. Miss Nico is here first, so if she has a question, then I gotta take that. If not, then I could fit you in. But it gotta be quick. Yo, y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Listen, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Oh, look at you. He's like, no, you could go. No, you go, man. No, see, that's that divine feminine energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh man. Just joking. All right, Ms. Nika, what was your question? Because I know you've been coming in. I think you've been in a couple of sessions where you came in late and you couldn't get a read. So yeah, I think you're due for a message. Go. Not a crash out though. Oh shoot. I love that. Y'all, I love the girls, man. That's my vibe right there. That's my vibe. Nah, no, I did. I think Ariel, not the last session, but I think you got one more recently. So Miss Nika, come on. Don't be modest. Don't be modest. You said about to... Listen, I'm about to call in and be like, nobody goes there. Pick somebody. Matter of fact, let me sip some water while I wait for y'all to make up your minds. Y'all are hilarious. I appreciate it. Oh, who is? Why they hide your comment? No, I'm gonna show that. Come on. Listen, nor should you, unless you need to detox, or if you're in fasting mode. Why skip a meal? If your body needs the fuel, don't deny it. Just make good choices out there, people. Feed your body good stuff. Make sure y'all not eating the people at McDonald's. And I meant it when I say eating the people. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's crazy out there. Y'all got like 2 minutes. You know what? We're just gonna. How about I do a collective for both of y'all? Let's just do a message and see what comes out. Because at this point, y'all are gonna be going back and forth, and the time is gonna run out. Oh man, yo. If y'all didn't know, Jim is the jokester. All right, Ariel took it. She's like, all right, if I must. All right, let's take a look and see what the vibe is at work. What's the vibe? Ooh, I see this Two of Cups peeking. You may have a, do you have a work husband or somebody at work that, because it didn't fall out. So I'm going to tuck that right back in, but it feels like a work crush or a work husband situation with the sun showing up here. Somebody thinks you fine. What's the work vibe? What's Ariel's coworkers feeling around? What is this energy? They say, you don't want to hang out with us? You too good for us? You don't want to be our friend? What is this? I'm getting, you go to work and you mind your business. You're one of those people, you mind the business that pays you. And you know your job, you do it well. It feels like you're a standout employee, but as far as your coworkers, they may like feel slighted in that sense because you bring some skills to the table that they don't have yet or they would like to have themselves. Eight of Swords, and you don't even see this. Because, again, you minding your business. Facts. You minding your business. I love that for you. I really do. Because listen, this is giving out that standout energy, the star energy. Eyes closed, doing what you got to do, pouring into what you need to, but you know that third eye is open, so you feel people watching you. You do feel it, but it's not what you think it is. Yeah, there's some envy in there. There's some envy, but it's more so it's admiration. There's admiration towards you. And again, there's somebody looking at you like they if you would allow them to shoot their shots, they would. Okay? It's like, all right, if you go, because this is giving like with this star to the sun energy, if you go to work like especially like dressing really nice, like I feel like you have you know, you go to work looking good. Like, you know, this is looking like the sun. Walking in like the sunshine and the star. But for yourself, not for anybody else. And people can appreciate that because it's like a look, don't touch situation. Hey, Starry Night. Yeah, I'm done for the night. This is my last reading. But come see me the next time, all right? I'll be back on Sunday for spirit guide messages. It's complicated. You got a mix of energies here. Most of it is admiration. There's some, you know, eyes that it's not like, you know, they like seeing how you stand out. They're like, I wish I could be like that. High Priestess of Water. And reminder. You may be in a position where you have to like delegate some things, or you have to, you know, send out memos or whatever have you, but you're in a position where you kind of like get to kind of like, I wouldn't say dictate, but you know, give some kind of order to the situation. And you know, people don't always like when, you know, it feels like that they have to be told something, but you know, they gotta roll with it. Later till I'll be disassociated. Yep. Yes. Okay. So yeah, there's people that don't like that. So it's complicated in that sense, but it's more so like it's still admired. It's more so admired, but people like with their complicated ass feelings, they don't know how to really express it without being a little jealous. You know, the little envious eyes on you, but it's not really anything you have to worry about because again, with the star in the center here, it's like you're untouchable where you're at. Like, as you said, your boss favors you, so they know they can't mess with you. So it's more so like, you know, they just cry to themselves in the corner and that's all they can do, basically. That's all they can do. Again, High Priestess of Water. Yo, I'm telling you, somebody got the feels for you, though. Somebody got the feels for you, though. Success showing up. You're on a really good career path. Like your boss probably had a conversation with you that like basically said that, you know, you are either next in line for a promotion or you're going to get a pay bump or something to that effect, where you're just going to keep glowing up on your work front. And that's going to be a cause for even more envy, but you ain't got to worry about that. I know you're not. I know you are not. You're like, I do not see you. You are not my type. I don't do work romances, okay? Ew. Or all of the above. But that doesn't mean they're not going to still have their feels and their crushes or happiness. I think the overall vibe, okay, because it's really their personal problem. Whatever like little envious, you know, eyes you have on you, it's more so out of admiration, and it's more so out of they would like to have the skills and the favor that you have, but not because you're not liked, because again, you're looked at as more so like a star of the show in a lot of cases. And people actually, even though they don't like to be told what to do, it's like they're happier that it's you and not somebody else, if that makes sense. People are weird, but peace also showing up here. So you do bring a sense of balance and peace to the environment that people, they can't help but acknowledge. They would be a complete hater if they didn't admit that you keep things in order. All right, happiness says, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And peace says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So yeah, just listen, keep being that walk in sunshine. Ignore any kind of like, you may get like little shady comments sometimes that, you know, shows their jealousy of like how favored you are, but it don't mean anything. It means nothing. No, you definitely don't do it on purpose. You don't. You do not, but that's what happens. Listen, you have both the star and the sun both shine without any cause or reason, you know, without any, you know, not looking for attention. They just do. And that's what you do. You're just really great at what you do. And people wish they were the same. And that's basically, that's all. That's all. They wish they could be better. That's the thing that kills me. Like, instead of working on their skills and their confidence and trying to evolve themselves, they're looking in at the next one. That kills me. People are funny. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, no, listen, you're loved in a sense. Even though it's you know, you get some envy, you're loved for the most part. So definitely whenever it comes to any moments that you feel like you're not appreciated and loved at your job, like you are. You definitely are. So, yo, that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone. And if you haven't yet and you're new, subscribe. All right. And I will be back on Sunday for Spirit Guide messages at 8:30. So come and join me. I love you back, babes. All right. I will see y'all later. Have a great weekend. Okay. Keep that energy up. Keep hydrating yourself and minding the business that pays you. Peace out.